tour. Would you like to see the station? This is a building. It was built somewhere in the 1900s, perhaps 1902, perhaps 1903. I don't know. Let's go upstairs. KXCI Tucson. Tonight, we're going to have some guests in the studio. We're going to have the Melvins and Helms Ali. And so we made a sign for them. That's their special chalkboard.
Who made the sign?
Me. And then this is one of our guys, Jimmy. And that's Duncan. He's going to open up the studio. Wow, thanks, Duncan.
Yeah. This is Studio 2A. We have a live local performance every Monday night, an hour live performance with a local group of artists. So a lot of fun in here every Monday night, and then sessions during the week as well.
Yep, and we have video cameras.
Lots of great local music. If you go to KXCI.org, you can hear those performances saved on the locals only site at KXCI.org.
Every Monday night.
Control room. This is the control room where we do the live performances. We've just added video. We're going to have live streaming video very shortly as well.
That's Hannah's office.
And then you should go up to the
It's
main.
her birthday today, so she's not there. And she'll be here. And this is our porch. This is a good place to come out and ponder. Think about your town. Think about what it means to be in Tucson. See the butterflies go by? Here's our old sign. It's seen some, weather. But we're thinking maybe we'll bring it inside and, make it a rough day. Well, I'll show you some other things too. Alright. We have lots of jazz records. These are all jazzy. And then these ones are all like rock and roll menagerie. And they're all alphabetized. And if this is lit, we couldn't open the door, but since it's not lit, we're going to. Ooh, come on in. Right now, Amy Goodman is on the air, so it's like a ghost DJ. You can't see her, but you can hear her. And this is our core KXCI sound. These are some of our favorite CDs. These are some new releases that just came to the station. These are the new releases from a year ago, like a year's worth. Come on in, Michelle. And Brandy's here. They're DJs here at KXCI.
Yeah.
Tell me
And then this is a really fun thing. GoPro's gonna like this. Ready? Here we go. What? That's a lot of music. That's a serious library. We've got the blues. We've got compilations. We've got soundtracks. We've got jazz, country Americana, folk, world music, rock and roll, and this is my favorite. Local music. Tucson bands? You want to see a Tucson band? Just take a look. They're all right there. And this is where you talk and say, hey, this is KXCI. You're sure lucky you tuned in today because today we got some very special programming. It's all live, local, late breaking. This is a turntable. It goes around in circles.
It's like actual records here.
Yeah, and there you can get a shot of that. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you about your show?
Every radio station needs a button like this.
Uh-huh.
The dump button. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We both do a mix, and she does the Wednesday morning mix, and I do the Wednesday afternoon mix. And it's broken up by Democracy Now!, which is what we're playing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to do the handoff. Yeah.
All right.
Gonna read the first break and hand it off to her. Yeah.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Have a good show.
Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure.
The thing about the mix that they don't tell you is that it's a little of everything. You get, it's like a salad bar of music. You get a little of everything. And that's Wally. Hi, Wally.
Well, hi.
Wally is one of our amazing volunteers.
Did you show him the locals only section of music in the music library?
I did. Yeah, that's a really nice thing to have. Part of our
I should give
Tucson
you
love.
our latest compilation.
This is the menu of our programming.
Oh, that's
See,
good.
these are the mixes we were talking about. And then from here down, it's just specialty shows.
Nice.
And here's our latest locals only live from Studio 2A,
Wow.
which features 15 performances from local groups in our own studio.
Hell yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's a gift for you.
Oh, jeez. You guys are amazing. I got family that treats me much worse.
It's fantastic that we're the best community radio station this side of the sun. Hey, right here we got an on-air sign. And see how it's kind of burned out a little? That's because we're on the air 24 hours a day for like 32 years, so the sign's a little tired. But we're not. And this is the sign that says the golden age of audio, because that's what we're in right now. This is the golden age of audio.
That's a lot of members.
Yeah, we are member supported proudly, so from the very beginning. And I got these. We don't have to do that anymore. Thanks. You're gonna
Okay.
have so much fun at Skybar.
I think I am.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a really cool place. Have you been there yet?
Nope.
They have a fancy chandelier and they have absinthe.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
Bridget, what's your last name, Bridget?
Bridget Thumb.
Bridget Thumb. It's
Yeah.
really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great job. Now high five.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But what's freaky is the rest of what happened after the earthquake.
You are a model and a saint. You are the melody my days. No decision to walk. And let me vanish your pain. Looking at all those movie stars, they're all so beautiful and clean. When the house beats from the floors, get the space from here between. Wanna live like a guy, wanna be just like a king. Take my picture by the pool, and the next big dance that I hear. That's where I wanna be. you see, she has that cold soul. Oh, she don't have my hands. So you can see the truth that this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I'll find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I wanna be the sunlight in your universe. You think my love was really something good? Oh baby, if I could change the world. My earthly home, my body, my home, love's not alone. Eye contact, so be my very own soul. She was knocking me into the unknown. 6 cents, just the roll, but phenomenal. Watching the waves, with awesome rays. Together like days, until we play games. Sun feels cold on my skin, feeling up within. Now I'm all hoping, repent from the sin. Purge the past, so we fading the movies. Stop to class, the effect she had on me. She was disconnected from the ups and downs. That's it, just far goes, no camera to follow. No road with the waves, we faded by some ways. You by the day, from now to my days. The words to the ground, like a breathing of a sound. People slowly dance, so it's slowly in and out. Although, empty, we'll walk back on top. Until the flow, after that time, the words.
Please tell me why. Please tell me why. I'm burning. It's trying to tell me where I go. Burning. I'm burning. It's trying to tell me where I go. Burning. You're hiding. Oh no. Please tell me why I'm burning. Striking out everywhere I go, burning.
So, this has been my stay in Tucson. Big thanks to John Hawk, owner of this fine-ass cherry ride, for giving me a bed to crash on and being so hospitable. And now we're off to breakfast, see a friend of mine from high school briefly, and then my grandmother's going to come pick me up, and I'm going to have about a week in the desert at her place to catch up on all these wonderful videos and prepare for Austin, which is next. So Tucson was amazing, as I'm sure you can tell. So, you know, definitely on the 5-star books at this point. So looks like we're going for a ride.